To Vegas Live with Ninon. I'm Ninon, your host, and I don't have to tell you where I am because you know one thing. Number one, I'm definitely on the red couch. This is absolutely fabulous, and of course I'm down here at the Pepper Mill in Las Vegas. Our show, Vegas Live, comes out of Vegas, and that's why we call it Vegas Live with Ninon. And I have Klaus with me. Klaus actually has come in from Europe. He's Italian. And he does a lot in the entertainment world as of a singer. He plays instruments. He does it all. But we're going to find out from him exactly what he does. He also has some card tricks that are absolutely out of this world. Klaus, you know, you haven't been here very long. 3 weeks, 4 weeks?
1 month, I would say.
1 month?
Yeah,
1 month
exactly.
you've been here?
Yes, I'm pretty amazed
so
myself.
Let's find out. What has the month done for you so far? You already got gigs. You've already got gigs.
Well, I have not known amazing people like you and all the friends that we have, and I'm already here. So to get on a TV show in Italy would take me a few years, I would say.
A few years?
Yes.
Took you 1 month here?
Yeah, no,
well, that's because Klaus, you're mixing with the right group. That's because you got in with the mix.
Yeah, I got your energy. And then with that energy, I've been able, yes, to get gigs, concerts, especially one I'm very proud of.
Now, you were the bootlegger.
Yes.
The Bootlegger in Vegas on Las Vegas Boulevard, and it's very, very well known. It's an Italian restaurant, the Bootlegger, and every Monday night they have a free mic which you can go up there and you can perform. So this was a great thing for you because nobody knew you. Nobody knows anything you do.
Absolutely. I'm very famous in Europe, but here I'm just a big zero. And then I already played...
No, he's not a big zero.
Well, now because you know me, and you guys know me too now.
Yes, yes, you're doing very, very well.
Yeah.
Now, you were playing up at the Sahara restaurant? Up on Sahara?
Okay, let me see if I can remember them all. So, the Dispensary Jazz Club, which is important. Then I played at the Divine Club, the Siena restaurant, as you know,
restaurant, yes.
The Bootlegger, the IAC, the Italian American.
The Italian American Club.
Right. Then other 5 places I forgot the names, and we might be playing. No, I cannot say, but in a very big casino. So.
No, but you were hanging a second. He forgot to say the Smith Center. Aren't you performing at the Smith Center in Vegas is tomorrow night?
Yes,
we're coming down to see you.
Yes,
we have a whole group of us, and we're all going down to see you at the Smith Center. Smith Center is more of a local theater. It's humongous. It's absolutely gorgeous, and actually performing there is quite something. I mean, it's really big.
Because it's an annual appointment that Keith Thompson organized.
Yes.
It's the composer showcase, and Keith Thompson is the guy who's having his amazing show, the cabaret, cocktail cabaret in the Caesar Palace. You got to see that, Nina.
Is that on the barge in Caesar's Palace? It's like a theater. It's called the Barge in Caesar's Palace, and they played there before.
I'm not sure.
But they got different theaters.
It could be that one. I have seen. It was written like Penelope or something like.
Like a Cleopatra barge.
Cleopatra. That's it.
It's the Cleopatra barge. Yeah. Absolutely fabulous. And you're going to be performing there.
Well, who knows what's going to happen, because I like this guy, Keith and me, when he knew, you're here, I know that to get into the composer showcase, it takes years.
Oh, it does.
He knew that I was coming here, say, come over. I was like, yeah. But then I found out what there really was, and I've seen the amazing talents that are going there.
There's a reason why he's invited there. There's a reason why he does what he does. You are very, very famous in Europe. Very famous. So you've come from kind of a level up here where everybody kind of knows you, and all of a sudden you've come into Vegas where, who's that guy?
Who's that guy?
Who is he? I don't know who he is.
Why don't you go back to Europe?
But also I interview, as you all know, I interview a tremendous amount of entertainers on my show, and a lot of them have a tough time getting work. You just rattled off a whole number of places. It's amazing how you've done it.
Maybe because I'm Italian,
Italiano, he's
Italiano. Just kidding. I wish it would work like that.
Yep. Now, what do you think of Vegas?
Gee,
all right, that's a big breath.
Of course, it's an amazing entertainment place
in the world.
The world, and that's where you want to be if your talents have not been acknowledged.
Yes.
And sometimes I might say that in certain places that I've been, you are well respected, but you don't get as much work. So I've been working a lot in Europe, but lately very less in Italy. Because
Really?
the work is going down, down, down. Even though I'm one of the only Italian who had 7 sold out in a row in the Blue Note, for example. You know, the Blue Note
Yes, I know the Blue Note's very well known.
I've been playing in the Blue Notes around the world, but in Italy I had these 7 sold outs in a row, and that's one thing that is very not common. Also, Gino Vanelli came once and he could not do that, and he was like, "Hey, you know, I'm famous here in Vegas, but you know, not as famous in Italy."
So in Europe, it's good to have this Vegas thing behind you. To boost you up, because when you turn around and say, I performed in Vegas at Caesars, Smith Center, and all these different places you've mentioned, those are pretty big names to put out there. I mean, you can't get any bigger.
Well, the point is, I don't think I'll go back to Italy anymore.
Oh, you will go back to Italy because you've got to play there. No, you will definitely go
for
back.
some tours.
So what's been your most impressive thing as of being in Vegas, of seeing people, meeting people, and kind of the atmosphere, and how have they perceived you?
Okay, the energy is completely different. You
Totally,
go,
Vegas.
yes, it's so way up here. If you have a concert in Milano, the people they appreciate you. Like, oh, very good, very good.
Yes.
But then here, they say, yeah, man, oh, that's good, that's fucking good, you know. And I'm like, wow.
That's what you call Vegas energy.
Oh my goodness, and I love that.
Yes, they
Plus,
encourage you here.
Of course.
Yeah.
Now, I have seen people that are like, yeah, very good, very good. Oh, he sucks, you know. But then, okay, that happens. That happens. But I've been lucky that all these people are coming over and see me again. Maybe because I add something that it's only me that can do that.
He definitely adds an awful lot. Number one, he plays many instruments.
Yes.
Number two, he has the most beautiful voice. You have a very...
what are you talking about?
More.
More.
Well, you're going to do some a cappella. Go on. Do a cappella.
Oh, a cappella.
Come on, a cappella. A cappella for me.
There's something
there. Here we go.
Oh, this is...
You got the microphone? It's on.
I don't think it's on.
It's on. It's on. It's on.
So we do a little bit of that. I have got you under my skin. I have got you, Ninon, deep in the heart of me. That's it.
That's all we get?
You want to get more?
No,
you pay. Come on, it's
fine.
free.
I'm going to start singing
stuff.
myself. I know I'm not. No, just
give me a piano, then I'll make you
people
things.
Just know you have a beautiful voice.
Thank you so much.
And the ballads.
So
now, where did all this trickster stuff come in from? You do all these tricks with these cards, and you get people to sort of kind of do crazy things, and it's quite... I don't know how it works.
Okay. Now, I was interested in magic, in hypnosis, and everything that was a little bit out of the box since I was like 10, 15 years old. When I went to Boston and I went to the Berklee College of Music, there was a place called Psychic Development Center, and that's where I went to learn how to move objects from far away, to use telepathy and all that stuff. And I tried to get into that very much. Yet, 12 years ago, I was here to make a record with Walter Blanton. He's been the trumpet player playing with Frank Sinatra for like 15 years.
Okay.
He also played with Elvis Presley, James Brown, Temptation, and so on.
He's just now dropping a few names. You see how slowly it comes down.
Okay.
You can drop a few more if you want.
Right, okay. Well,
absolutely.
And he also met Ninon.
There you go.
Now what happened, Walter told me, look, there's something about Frank Sinatra you don't know, because I was playing with big band for the Hugh Hefner birthday at the Palms. And then I played...
Yes, I remember that, yes.
Yeah, the 81st, yes. I guess, birthday. And then I played in the Playboy Comedy Theater as well. Back then, Walter told me, look, there's something about Sinatra you don't know. What is that? He was a cardician. What's cardician? It's a guy that is able to make tricks with cards. Oh, cool. What trick he would do? He said, I can explain you what he did. I have no idea how he did it.
He did it, yes.
So he explained that. I went back to Italy, and Raul Cremona, which is a very good friend of Jeff McBride, a magician, a local magician here, the one with the mask, does all those crazy stuff.
Yeah, that crazy guy.
He explained me everything how to do those things. So the next concert that I did in the Blue Note, I said, okay, this is a very nice song from Sinatra, but let me show you what Sinatra would do to Dean Martin. And Dean was like, oh, how can can't you?
How can you do that trick? And
So I try, and it's for the first time my whole life, instead of getting very good, I heard
what happened? How did you do
and that was cool. You know, it's the first time when you get
And did you like
notice.
that?
I loved it. And then I said, I want to do more. So I learned a lot of tricks. I learned how to hypnotize people. I can hypnotize you in 20 seconds. All of you.
Oh, no, hang on a second. You might hypnotize me in 20
It's not
seconds.
legal?
Doing.
No, I'm talking about the guys that are watching
Go
us.
ahead.
Okay.
I don't know. Yeah, go and hypnotize them all.
Well, I can
no,
make...
don't hypnotize. I want them to watch the show. Can't hypnotize you, not yet.
Okay. We're not gonna do that. I'll do that if you come over and see me, because I'm preparing my jazz and magic show, which is the thing that I'm doing in Europe for many years, and it's big.
Yes.
Now, there's something about that I have to tell you about that. There are two things that I do, and I'm the only one that does it. One, again, I'm the only musician, magician in the world. That I haven't been, never another one like me.
Okay.
The thing-
That I can believe.
Well, okay, I did
I
not
joke.
know it until I came here and I talked to all these guys that, like all the agents, the promoters that
Yeah.
have been working here for years. By the way, let me say hi to Constanza, because she's been the first booking agent, music agent that I'm working with.
Well, you're working with. She's booking you.
Yes, they're already giving me a lot of jobs, and their name is Everything Entertainment. So I thank you, because
That's very
she
nice.
called me up.
Everything Entertainment. Thank you so much for
Yes.
helping Klaus.
Yes, and I may say that I never met them. Not
Just
yet.
a phone call away. That's
Phone
what they
calls.
say. It's
They
just a
saw
phone
my
call
background.
away.
They say you're in.
Yes.
Okay, that's
Oh,
nice.
what time? What
How
time? I'll
easy.
be there. Yeah, there you go.
How easy.
So what's this you're going to tell me?
The other thing that I do, and it's only me
The only
doing
thing in
that,
the world. Okay.
is the IMP, which is Eastern Music Portraits.
Okay.
I do a team coaching, team making thing. Say you have a company with 100 people, 10 of them are kind of fighting, they don't get along.
No. Okay.
So companies call me up in Europe and say, can you make this guy get along? Sure, no problem.
Oh, so you kind of get people to get along, to be able to play together, work together,
I'll get to the
communicate.
point. Close, very close. I don't make these people walk 10 meters up in the sky or walk on the fire. That's what team making is all about today, because
Yes.
you got, say,
But they've got a lot of that going on now. Yeah.
Yes,
Yeah.
I make them become friends. I solve their problems and make them get along. How I do a musical portrait. Say that you're the guy. Well, nobody can get along with you. It's impossible. Everybody will love you. But pretend that there's one that would not.
Oh, I
get
know
along
a couple of people out there that don't love
Really?
me, believe me.
It's
yes, I
impossible.
do. I know a couple of,
Okay.
2 women I know right now.
Really?
That
Okay.
really do not like me.
Remember, I'm Italian. You gotta tell me. You want me to make them stop writing, running, or breathing?
I'm just
Or
not-
maybe I should not have said
No. I don't mind. I don't mind what they do, as long as they don't come close. As long as they don't come close to me.
Okay.
That's all I have.
But if you have a problem, you talk to me.
I
I'm
will talk to
Italian.
you
No problem.
Italiano, eh?
No problem. I academy
So
have.
you solve these
So,
problems in a totally different way.
how do I do this?
Yes.
Say you are the one. I put you in front. I have these big conventions with 200, 400 people. A big monitor that is taking your face, your facial expressions. I start playing music that describes your character, your inner character.
Okay.
Your soul will come out through the monitor,
Sounds exciting.
and the people that are like, she's been mean to me. She has not been talking about. Well, oh my goodness, I never see her in that way. She looks so cute. There's so much gentleness in the music that describes her soul. Is that her soul? Yes, it is her soul. So sometime I'll make an example, because that happened to me many times.
Yeah.
They say, "Well, thank you, because now my colleagues they love me."
Well, now they're trusting you. They're believing in you. They're trusting in what you're doing now.
And what they said is that sometimes they thought that I was an affected person. But with the IMP, with the music, with the video that I've been watched, they understood that I'm protective on my own feelings. It's not that I don't give them, I protect them.
This is kind of complicated, but it's getting there.
It's getting there.
Yes.
So, music, art is always gentle. Humans are not. So if you, well,
music is gentle and humans are not. Hello.
you know,
Hello.
and if you are able, that's another rule that I always remind myself. If you're able to turn pain into beauty, you're touching the most noble part of art. And that's what I do. I try to pick up, take out of the people their best. And I'm not talking how they
I couldn't agree
look.
with you more. I couldn't agree with you more. And I think with anybody out there, if you can find the best part of anybody out, I'm a healer. I actually like to help people and to. I see the mistakes they make. I see what goes on. I see everything.
Right.
But I'm not very. The problem with me, I'm not very polite.
Well, you're direct. I love that. You're
right
just
on.
bang.
I just bang right on. And they like look at me like, how could you say that like that? And they say, well, if I say it gently, then I'm not meaning it.
You're
and
right. You're not helping anybody.
Then I'm not helping anybody or anything else. But I think what he does is absolutely amazing. Unfortunately, we've got to break up a little bit.
Yeah.
Because we've got to. Now, where are you performing? Let's see where you're performing. Let the audience know where you're performing.
Oh, at the Smith Center tomorrow, 16, at the Composer Showcase. I'll be waiting you there.
Tomorrow night at the Smith Center. What time does it start? 10 o'clock?
10.
10 o'clock.
Sorry.
No, don't be so. No. That's Vegas.
Las Vegas.
Yeah, Vegas
Bring
doesn't
over
start
your
till late
pillows,
anyway.
no problem.
Now, how can anybody book you? Where can they reach you to book you?
Call Everything Entertainment. Talk to Constanza. The telephone number is 702-251-4238.
You got the number. I love it.
Maybe it's 4328. Well, you'll find
whatever,
it.
you'll find it. If you can't find it, just go to Vegas Live with Ninon and we'll help you and we'll get you out there. Absolutely amazing. You're absolutely wonderful. I wish you all the best in Vegas.
Thank you so
and hopefully, I will go to Italy and see him at the booth.
Can't wait for you. See
you in Italy. Absolutely wonderful. We'll be right back. Vegas Live with Ninon.
Klaus Bellavitis. We have got a change. We got a hand up pay for all the times we let ourselves to become insane. We all need, in spite of a warning voice, cancel the night that we